He says he simply wants to be known as a good football player. But Michael Sam now has his place in history. Late this afternoon, Sam became the first openly gay player ever taken in the NFL draft. Sam waited all weekend to hear his name called. Finally, with pick number 249 out of 256, the St. Louis Rams took the former Missouri standout. The reigning SEC Defensive Player of the Year had been chosen in the first round in each of the last 7 drafts. But Sam slipped all the way to the 7th round with concerns over subpar numbers he put up at the NFL Combine and at his pro day at Mizzou. Sam did lead the SEC in sacks last season. He also led Missouri in tackles for loss. He'll get a chance to make an NFL roster with the Rams this summer. Sam wasn't the only Tiger drafted today. In fact, he wasn't the only Tiger drafted by the Rams. Cornerback E.J. Gaines was picked in the 6th round by St. Louis. Gaines was an All-SEC first-team pick this season despite missing 2 games. He finished 2nd in the SEC with 5 interceptions, also made 75 tackles, 3rd most for the Tigers this season. A couple other notables taken in the draft today. The Chiefs landed former Georgia quarterback Aaron Murray, taking him in the 5th round. And Trey Millard, the former Rockbridge Bruin, who played his college football at Oklahoma, is going to San Francisco, drafted by the 49ers in the 7th round. A total of 4 Missouri Tigers were taken in the draft. Several others have agreed to rookie free agent deals. Among them, James Franklin, the quarterback, headed to Detroit. Running back Henry Josie headed to Philadelphia. Tight end Eric Waters has signed with the Steelers. Linebacker Andrew Wilson will get a shot with the Dolphins. And 2 wide receivers, Marcus Lucas will join fellow teammate Coney Ely in Carolina, while Damian Washington signs with the Dallas Cowboys. The Mizzou basketball team has added another player to next season's roster. Guard Keith Schamberg announced on Twitter that he will play his senior season at Mizzou. He averaged better than 9 points and 5 assists playing for Hawaii last season. He's also played at San Jose State. Busy day of baseball at Hickman High School in Columbia. Elias playing twice, opening with McClure North. It was 1-1 after 4, but the Crusader bats got hot after that. Alex Barton had 5 hits in the 2 games today, including that 2-run home run. That was part of a 4-run 5th inning for Elias. Adding 3 more in the 6th. Hayden Lee with the RBI single to right. That'll bring in Ryan Bounds. Then a 6-run 7th for the Crusaders. Todd Bush-Jost lines the base hit to right. Here comes Brock Kirshner. Crusaders cruise to a 14-3 win over McClure North. More baseball on the south side of Columbia at Rockbridge High. Doubleheader for the Bruins taking on Blue Springs South in their first contest of the day. Rockbridge strikes in the bottom of the 1st. Kyle Teeter gets all of this one. That's a solo blast over the left field fence. Make it 1-0. Rockbridge. More offense in the 2nd. Connor Brumfield RBI single to right. That'll bring in 2, made it 3-0 Rockbridge, and that was the final as the Bruins win it over Blue Springs South. The other scores today, Elias won its 2nd game beating Union. Rockbridge fell to CBC 14-5. The Jays split a pair of games in Kansas City today, falling to Staley, beating Park Hill. Hickman won twice on its home field, beating McClure North and Union. Blair Oaks 2-0 today with wins over Centralia and Kirksville. Boonville beat Battle 9-2. Also got a 16-6 win over Oak Grove. Calvary Lutheran 1-1 on the day, beating Bell, losing to Plato. Final home game of the regular season for Elias Soccer. The Lady Crusaders hosting Borgia, a team with a losing record, but the Lady Knights scoring early in the 2nd half. Parker Wecking with the goal, and that was the only goal in this one. Elias had some chances but could not score as Borgia pulls off the upset, a 1-0 winner over Elias. High school track at Rockbridge this afternoon. Dual meet between the Bruins and the Battle Spartans. Clayton Baumgartner of Rockbridge here on the long jump gets the victory with a jump of about 20 feet. On the girls' side, Jerika Key of Battle wins the 100-meter dash. Small schools had districts today. The big schools will run district meets next week. We're only a couple weeks away from the state meet, starting in Jefferson City. And a nice turnout this morning at Turkey Creek Golf Center for the 2nd annual Clubs for Kids event. All kids 14 and under got some free golf lessons and lessons from local expert. They got some clubs and got some lessons from some Missouri Tiger women's golfers. They also got a chance to hit some balls at Big Golfzilla, the guy that gives Dan Ebner nightmares. The big inflatable green monster had targets all over. Kids had fun taking a shot at that.